really not the weather I wanted for today. After a lovely week of just sunshine. It's typical, isn't it? Yuck. Okay, right. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If this is the first video you're seeing of me, hi and welcome to the channel. My name is Brad, and recently I picked up this. Let me go to the front. Recently I picked up this Volkswagen Corrado 1995 VR6. It has a lot of history with it, and service history, and a lot of history from stealth performance. So I found that I had quite a few bits done, like a remap. It's got, I think they're 263 cams, and it used to have a lot more on it, but half of that stuff's been taken off. So all I'm planning on doing today is getting it dyno'd. So I'm heading down to Surrey Rolling Road to get it dyno'd, simply just to see what the power is at, because I feel like standard these things are 190, and I think it's hopefully pushing over 200, maybe close to 210. Now that I've said that, it's probably not going to be that, but I'm just want to find out. I'm not going to be disappointed if it's not. I'm not going to be, you know, I don't really mind. So let's get this started. I've been keeping this car under shelter because I don't want it being in the rain, basically. And now I've got to drive it half an hour in the rain to get it dyno'd and then drive half an hour back. You know, this is my baby. I don't want it getting even more rusty than what it is. No, it's not actually that bad. The seals are a bit bad, but they were thick. Okay, I've just swung the car around because before we head off, there's something I want to do. I can't decide if I want black or blue. I think I'm going to go for blue because it's really similar to the colour of the car, but this is one of the sticker designs that I've got. I'm finally going to put it on the Corrado. It should roughly be about the same colour as it. I think it's almost a perfect match. Maybe put it there, or like right at the top, and then eventually, if any brands want to work with me or anything like that, it will start coming down, and it will look good. It'll be like a little shopping list. Let's get it going with my one at the top. If you want to purchase a sticker, link is in the description. Make sure you rub like a credit card or something over it so that the front of the sticker is actually catching the text and the logo, so that when you peel it off, it should be on the front, and then you can just place that on there. I'll show you. I don't have a credit card, so this is going to have to do. I'm just going to have to do it with my fingers. Don't use a heat gun when you apply this, because it will destroy the glue and it will make it look shit. I don't know why someone would use a heat gun, but some people do. And now the hard bit is trying to line it up. Alright, then once it's down, get your credit card again, or if you don't have a credit card on you like me, just rub it down again. You know what? That is actually almost a perfect colour match. So there it is. You can kind of catch it glistening. It is a metallic flake, and it's a pearlescent-y blue. Pretty much the same colour as the car, which is a good match. Let's head down there and I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm running a little bit late, so it might have to be a bit of a spirited drive there. Should it be as fast as yours?
It won't be.
It's gonna be between, I'm thinking, 200 and 210. Right, what's your guess on the dot?
218.
218? I'm gonna guess 211.
Whoever is the loser has to buy a McDonald's breakfast on the way home.
Alright, deal. So this is the graph, 208.3. That's near enough what I expected it to be. What did I say, 211? Well, I guess it was 211, so Lucy's buying the McDonald's. You can kind of see on the graph where at 3.5k it starts shooting up on torque. Yeah, you can see where it shoots up. So what was the max torque? It's 200, I think, roughly, which isn't bad, but I want to get it decatted, and then I've ordered the air filter for it as well. So I feel like once it's decatted and got an air filter, if there's a massive difference, or if I can feel a massive difference, I might get it dyno'd again. It's £40, so why not? It's fucking hot, isn't it? How sick did it sound in the dyno though? I don't know if the camera would have picked it up. And that's enough sending for one day. Is it?
Maybe one more.
And the truck is sending it around that corner. Loud enough. It's calling for a decap pipe. I don't know if that will make it any louder or not, but I don't really want to change the system on it. So a decap pipe might give it that extra spiciness that I'm after. And it makes it faster apparently. Oh yeah, could I get a bacon roll just by itself? And a sausage and egg McMuffin meal with orange juice, please. That's it, thank you.
Okay, that will be 7:38 yesterday, thank you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately,
You lost.
I lost, so you need this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That bacon roll was well needed and well deserved. Before you click off the video, last Sunday, I went to a car meet. And my old Golf was there. The new owner brought it along, and he's got so much work done to it already. If you remember, the issue I had with that Golf is that it would absolutely rip through drive shafts all the time. He was getting that same issue because of the power, which I'm going to show you in a second. The amount of torque and the amount of power, it wasn't holding it well for the standard Mark IV drivetrain setup. So what he got done to it was, it went into the shop and he's done so it was a 5-speed, he got a 6-speed conversion done. I think it's from the Cupra R, which is supposedly a slightly stronger setup. So now it's got 6 gears to even the power out. You know, it's not throwing so much power into 5 gears, it's now got 6 gears to put that power down. And it's also now got a single mass flywheel, so it revs up easier, more freely. And we had a little play on the way home. Now I'm going to play the clips now. And after I posted them clips, I posted it onto my Instagram. And obviously I knew that the Corrado had roughly, I don't know, somewhat over 200 brake horsepower, but it kept up with a 230 brake horsepower Golf pretty well as long as I was in the high gears. And people were commenting, how is a naturally aspirated V6 faster than a stage 2 1.8 turbo? So this is the Golf's power line. So the purple one is torque and the grey one is horsepower. You can see that the torque peaks at 3.5k and then just drops after that. You can see the horsepower gets up to 3.5k and then it just kind of lingers around the same power. So look, you see that it's got so much torque at 3.5k, and that's basically where the max power is. Whereas if you look at the Corrado now, so if you look at the brake horsepower difference, it's almost just a straight line up, and then where the cams sort of get going at 4k, it boosts it a tiny bit, but it still goes strong up until 6k. And you compare that to this one, it stops pretty much dead. Although the Golf has peak power and peak torque, them turbos drop off super quickly. The reason why in the first video I could keep up fairly easily with it is because I was around 4.5 to 5k powering through. That's where all my power is, and you know, as long as it's already up there in high revs, compare that to the Golf. For example, the second video where I was below 4k, tried to put my foot down, and the Golf was clearly at fucking 3k. I'm willing to bet it just put all of the torque down and went. So it's weird. Obviously the Golf is still quicker. There's no doubt about that. It's a fucking rapid car. It doesn't hold the power down great compared to this engine, which I'm actually surprised about. I was always driving it when I had it. I never realised how many flames it spits. And I don't know if it's just the way that he's driving it, but it seems so much quicker than when I had it. And I think that is because of the gearbox change and the flywheel and the drive shafts are now like putting the power down better. But if you guys want to see that in a video again, let me know. And if Adam, if you're up for this, I'm pretty sure you'd be up for it. But we'll get a proper video done on it now that that stuff's been done. Drop a like again, like I said, if you enjoyed the video. I'm going to ask a poll on Instagram to see what people think the power is going to be. So if you guess correctly, well done. But I have a feeling people are going to completely be off with it, because you just don't know, do you? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Once again, like I said earlier in the video, if you're interested in grabbing a sticker, link is in my bio. I'm not on Instagram. Link is in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.